Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 30. Liking what you're seeing so far? Yeah, this is the groundwork of my new base. Um, I will keep everything here, and the lines you're seeing here are actually chunk dividers. What I'm going to do in the new base is align things like each room into its own chunk. So that way if I need to keep a section loaded, I can keep just one chunk loaded so there's less impact elsewhere. And to use these lines, you just hit F9. Just hit it once, gives you the red lines, 2 gives you the grid, and then hit again to take away. So that's pretty cool. Made me a bunch of material here, so I was just kind of been working on that. What I came back for was I need a book, because I need to set my spawn in. Let's see, right about here. Alright, so the new base book is going there. I'm going to toss the actual copy just right in there. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of work over there. Mainly do it off camera. I'll come back, maybe show a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm still kind of deciding on how I want to build my base. So if you have some hints, drop them in. I'll be glad to consider. Now the only problem I have, let me get this up, is the chunks. Um, Things work better in odd numbers, but Minecraft chunks are actually even numbered, 16 by 16. So what I'm actually doing is shaving off one side to make this 15 by 15. And that's how big each room is going to be. It's going to be 15 by 15, and hopefully the majority of it will all be within one chunk. I say hopefully. So I'm just going to do a little bit more work on here. Extend this out, maybe one this way and one that way, for a total of 3 rooms on each side. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. Not entirely sure if that's going to be the finished product, but we'll see what we do. Oh, and I just want to give a quick little update. Some zombies had broken in to my village. How? I don't know. But they killed my villagers. So I put around some extra candles or torches, and I just haven't gone out and got me any more. Not that I really need them at this point, but it'd be pretty nice to have my villagers back. Maybe I'll go out and get some later, possibly. Getting lots of cows. Need to do more with these guys. Definitely gonna get started on bees real soon. Probably after I get situated in my base, I'll go ahead and get started with these guys. One thing I did notice is you can see my little pipe there for my oil. The oil well actually dried up, and how you can tell is, for one, we're not receiving any more oil, and 2, well, I'll just show you. Down we go. It's making me dizzy. Oh! Okay, so as you can see here, this is basically the cavern it was in. All empty. So I'm either going to need to find another oil spawn, which can be kind of cumbersome if you have to keep doing it over and over and over and over, or come up with a new way of renewable energy. Something not as great, but still works. There's actually 2 systems we would have to make for that, but we could get it working. Let's see, these guys are still going strong. Why does this keep switching out? I won't understand the flip-flop there. Okay, so let me show you guys what I've gotten done on my base so far. I actually just kind of ran out of material, so I've been cooking it up. Now that I got a little bit, oh no, not you, a little bit more. Okay, so I got one room pretty much done. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the whole 15 by 15 thing. Might be kind of small for some things. Still debating. Because I definitely want to have a chest room, a machine room, power generation room. So we would have chest, machine, and this isn't the final order. I'm just kind of pre-planning. So we have chest, machine, let's say power room or steam room. Not too sure how I want the layout of this to go. We'll figure something out though. I'm just going to do a little bit more here and getting this road portion done. Okay, this thing is clogged up again, and I don't know why. This is like the 8th time I've had a clog up. I just went ahead and cut the power, waiting for all this stuff to stop spewing out. So I don't lose any diamonds. Alright, you can stop now. Stop, please. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so let me figure out what's causing the issue here. Okay, so not sure what got stuck. I popped that open, and there was flint in there. And, okay, doesn't make too much sense. So still not sure why it clogged in the first place. Guess I'll just have to keep an eye on that. Everything seems to be working now. So let me get back to cooking up some material. Yeah. Okay, I got clogged up again, and there was another flint in there. So what I am going to do, because I don't think flint is liking this too much. I'm going to keep a couple stacks here. But from now on, I'm just going to start scrapping flint. And we're going to say, down the orange path, flint will go. So now when flint enters the system, it's going to straight up get scrapped. So that looks good. And going to go turn our machine back on and see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Flip you on, then everything start running fine and smooth and dandy. Usually it happens once I go to the new base. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it for a moment and kind of see what happens. Okay, so I've come across a little thing here. I keep running out of sand because I need glass. So what I'm gonna make an igneous extruder. So just gonna gather up a few things here and be right back. Okay, so I got my machine frame thingy. Those guys, I need my redstone, whatever that may be. Okay, so I got this guy. Two pieces of glass here, two tin, and I need a piston, which I need some wood. Okay, so this guy is pretty cool. I'm going to place him on the line right here. Get out of my bag this guy. For right now, we're going to set all of his inputs out. Okay, so we're going to have him make some cobblestone. So I actually need to get some water, which I have, and a bucket of lava, which I can get. He's just going to sit here and make cobblestone, basically a cobblestone generator, because water, lava, together makes cobble. But we're going to have it come out into the pulverizer. So what we want to happen here, I'm going to need to get a couple things here. So let me get what I need and be right back. Okay, so what we're going to have here, I stole my chest from over there because don't really need it. I'm going to place the chest right here. Place that guy right there. We're going to tell him, output everything you get into the back. So when we tell it to input from the side, and this guy to output, it's going to fill up and pulverize into sand. That's right, so now we have a sand generator. So that's going to provide me with the sand, because I am going to need quite a bit of these glass viewers, just to make our system a little bit more fancy, or our new base. So let's see how this guy is doing. Oh yeah, automatically getting sorted up, good to go. I'm going to want to get rid of this sorting system here soon, and on with a new kind of sorter. So let me get back to work on my base, and then we'll get to work on some other little neat things. Alright, so I had the first room done. What you guys think about it? All the rooms are basically going to look like this. Some of them may be connected with a door right here. It actually has a double wall in between, so that's why it looked a little odd on the other side. But yeah, this is going to be the basic size of every room, which should be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All be a 15 by 15. Not sure what room's going to be what yet. That's just the first one completed. I do plan on kind of having one on each side. I think for one side, maybe this side, not sure yet, will be like the center one will be the power generation, like my boilers. And then we'll have the engine room right next to it. So that way I can easily connect pipes and all that, but I'm still kind of working on the base. Definitely a few things I want to get working on. Haven't had an issue with a clog up recently, so that's good. I like having this nice little runway to run on. So fun. Oh, don't want to run out of juice. Why ain't I going forward? Okay, so it's going to spend a bit more time building on this, and we'll get to some few other things later on this episode. So be right back. Okay, so this is what I got of the new base so far. Just a few rooms done. Four. I still have two more to go, but it's looking good. I've been thinking about making this top platform area, which will be double roofed for certain, or double floored for specific reasons. Um, I think I'm gonna have this for my tanks. Just have my tanks sitting up top here, and also like gardens and my plants and all that. So that's where all that stuff will grow. I think I want this to be my power room and that be my engine room. Yeah. So I'm gonna start moving a few things over here. Not too much, but some. So let me decide what I'm gonna start bringing over first and be right back. Okay, so I think my quarry is just about done. Yeah. And I'm so full on supplies, I'm just actually going to pick all this stuff up because it's not needed really anymore. So for now, I'm retiring the mining age, just for now. I'm going to put these things away here. That liquid tesseract, where did that come from? Oh, wait, yeah. That is going to come in handy. I knew I was going to start doing that. Alright, so this guy is full. I need to start moving some of this stuff over because the first thing I want to get is my power. My power generation. Yeah. Okay, so something I want to get working on before we get too far into moving stuff to the new base is a gravity chest plate. This is going to help me fly around. It's going to take a lot of material. One of the first things I need is this quantum armor. So let me grab a few things here and be right back. Okay, so getting a few things cooked up here. Let's see, what else am I gonna need? A good number of that stuff, and I definitely don't have enough. Definitely gonna need more UU. So let's do this. Won't be as fast, but it'll be something. Basically a copy gen. Gonna have it set to continuously go for scrap. Before I get into this, I should probably make a larger scrap production facility. Kind of thinking on that. Let me see how much I'll actually need. Okay, yeah, I'm going to need a lot of UU, which I'm just really not producing at the moment. Trying to decide how I want to do this. It's kind of tricky. Okay, so I'm actually going to hold off on this for now. I'm just going to let the few things make what they're going to make. Make sure there's nothing here. And I'm going to concentrate more on getting the essential things over to the new base. Um, let's see. Just to kind of finish up this episode, but I do want to produce more scrap. Let me think on this for a moment. Okay, so what I'm going to make is clear a little bit of room here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, maybe not 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I'm going to do 10 more igneous extruders. Okay, so let me make up these materials real quick. Okay, I just need to cook up some more glass here. I think I'm almost done. So we have 8, 9, 10. I think I got 10 of the important parts though. There we go. Alright, so we got 10 of these guys. Still him. Alright, now let's set this guy up downstairs. Just grab a few more things. I may need some more of these. Dun 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 dun. I should be able to use cobblestone. And even wooden. Alright, let's go set this up. Okay, so just kind of getting how I want these guys to lay out. I think this will be perfect. Just right along this row here. Let me go ahead and light it up. Ooh, copper. Okay, and let's go ahead and I'll need my buckets. It's gonna make me a water source block here. Let me fill these guys up with water and lava and be right back. And something I didn't realize before, you actually don't need power for these guys. They don't require power because it's basically lava, water, cobblestone. So no power required. So that's a plus. I just wanted to show you guys that. A little finding there. Okay, so they're all full of water and lava and creating cobblestone. Pretty fast actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect these pipes here along the top. I actually just made me some extra gold pipes because that seemed easier. And then what we're going to do is have these guys output in the top. Why is it dropping cobble? What's it doing? Does it not know it can't go that way? Okay, so this is not going to work. Unless I do this. Okay, test number 2. Let's break this guy off. Place a diamond pipe. I'm going to say, what's off this way? Blue. And white. We're going to say these can go down blue and white, and cobble goes down the red. Now let's see if that works. You son of a bitch. Really? Okay. New pipe. Okay. These are iron pipes, and you need your crescent hammer so you can tell it where it cannot go. Because we want it to go that way, but we don't want it to go that way or back down, which it won't. I've never had this much issues with these guys in pipes. Okay, so this guy we want just like that. Okay, now let's test it. Only bad thing is it's going to be a little bit slow getting down. I wonder if I can do that. Looks like some are going back that way. Alright, so I'm going to just watch this a bit and see if anything bad happens. Okay, so what I did is I kind of did every other one being iron pipe and so on and so forth. Now what this is going to do, the ones that are coming out of here are going to try and go this way, but they can't go that way, so they're going to bounce back. And then they're going to zip along past here. And this guy is filling up with cobble, which is great. So now we basically have a scrap machine. Wow, those things are just zipping along, aren't they? Well, they did fill up with cobble, so now I think it's going to slow down a little bit. But having 11 of them, I think that's going to do pretty good. It does seem pretty steady still. So that's going to effectively get us a lot of UU matter. And while that's going on, I'm just going to fix this floor here. And let's see, let's hop over to my base. my new base. Oh yeah, looking good. Very spaceshipy like. So yeah, this is going to be my boiler room. And that's going to be my power room. Since I don't have anything running on power at the moment, I think I should be able to be okay to move some stuff over here. Let me go check on that. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the top portion and made some stairs up here. Now these are double layered, so I'm not completely done with it. Just slightly. Just making a little edge so I don't, fall off. Okay, so what I'm making this area for, let's see, let me find out how I want to lay this stuff out. Okay, so I think this is going to be the layout of my tanks. So, let's go ahead and get them laid down. And I'm not doing any windows, because I didn't feel like making any, and I just need to make a quick tank in order to get some liquids transferred over. So that's what I'm going to do here. I need to go one more up. I know I had just enough. Yep, that's going to make one tank. Okay, so now we need our liquid tesseract. Place that guy right here. I want to move... What do I want to move right here? It's going to be my oil. Okay, so... create a new frequency called temporary. And this guy is going to be receive only. And since this area is chunk loaded, I'm going to have to stay over there. But we want this to come out, go to temp, send only. Don't forget to hit your pipe with the wrench. And let's go over here. Get out of this laggy age. And there we go. So we should start getting some oil. There we go. So just going to wait for this to fill up. Okay, so this guy is all filled up. Really shouldn't have that wrench in my hand. Bad things happen when you hit stuff with it. Alright, this guy is completely empty. And we can steal this tank. Alright, then we're going to go set up another tank. Okay, so got the tank set up here. Everything's set up. This is going to be for our fuel. And go. These don't need to be going. Because they're stupid. Alright, let's clean up all this mess. We'll leave these guys here for now because they're still powering stuff, because you can see they're full of energy. Barely using anything. So we'll let that go. And, oh yeah, I'm not in the other place, so it's not filling up any. Now it should be. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Oops. I did not set the frequency. Oh, cut the camera before I had to sneeze. That hurt too. Alright, so now we should start seeing some fuel come in. There we go. Filling up nice and fast like. Don't worry, this won't stay just solid forever. I'm gonna cut out these parts and put glass here once I get my other tank. Okay guys, we've gone way past the video stop point. So we're going to come back next episode. I'm going to finish moving around, or moving my power system from over there to over here and getting that set up. Once our power system's set up, we're going to go ahead and start getting to work on a new sorting system. This is going to be very cool. May not get to it next episode, but we're definitely going to get to it here in the next episode or two. Well, that looks very nice, having like the tanks up here. What I may end up doing is moving the boiler room, instead of to the middle room here, have it right here, and this be the engine room, because that way I can use the boiler, or just connect the tube straight from the tank into the boiler. So that's what I'll probably do next episode. So catch you guys later.